Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to the original creators, which is us, the people who are playing it. The opening music, Take a Chance, and closing theme, Master of the Feast, are both credited to Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com and also used under a Creative Commons license.
Hi, I'm Rick Walteri, and I'm playing Silas Kane, Paladin of Toreg, and in real life I write Bill the Vampire, Bigfoot Hunters, amongst other books.
My name is Robert Bevan. I play the role of Klaus Richter, notorious rogue and uncoverer of secrets. In real life, I write the comedy fantasy series of novels and short stories, Caverns and Creatures. You can find the first book, Critical Failures, on Amazon.
My name is Rob Cruzy, and I am playing Kutharik the Lost, who is a rather grumpy, antisocial dwarf cleric. And I am the author of the Dis series, beginning with Disenchanted, a humorous fantasy series, and Mercury Falls, and a bunch of other books.
My name is Steve Weberill. I am the author of the Doomsayer Journeys, comedy fantasy series, and I will be playing the recently regained consciousness monk.
And I am Drew Haynes, the captain of this sinking ship that somehow never quite goes under. I am the author of Superpowers, NPCs, Fred the Vampire Accountant, and other standalone books. And when last we left our intrepid adventurers, they were being attacked by wolves, and a mysterious voice of a healed monk had called forth about the importance of respecting personal space. And we are going to resume right where we left off, with Silas Kane, who is up in the initiative.
Silas Kane takes another 5 foot, and he will unload. He will unload with a rapid shot on the non-ethereal wolf, since I think I probably have a better shot of taking that one down.
Okay, so, go for it.
Second. For his first shot, Silas Kane gets a natural 20.
Ooh, Silas Kane needs to roll me another natural 20 plus 6, or another d20 plus 6.
All right. Silas Kane gets a 14 on his confirm roll.
Silas Kane confirms a critical hit.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's do damage on that first. Let's see here. All right, Silas Kane gets a 7 damage, which...
doubles, I believe?
Actually, is a bow double or triple?
Depends on the bow, actually.
Nope, I have a longbow. No. That's times 3, so that is 21 damage.
Okay. Well,
Nice.
Silas, you take a step back, pull your bow, and you shoot it right through the eye. It continues down the spine, knocking all the vertebrae out, and comes completely out the asshole, and just lands. Like, you cored that wolf. It is dead. It is dead, its children are dead, its next dreams are dead. You did damn near double damage.
All right. Well, still have one more shot left, so I guess I will turn it on the blink, or the whatever the hell that ghost dog is.
The blink dog.
Okay. And I don't expect this one to be nearly as good. Toreg, grant me glory! And Tori spits upon me with a 9.
You do not even break its AC, let alone its vanishing magics. Alright. Still, good round, though. That was a good round. Unfortunately, it is now the wolves' turn. And the first one will strike Bjorg Bjornsson, who slips backward and cracks his head on a stone. Unfortunately, Joe cannot be with us tonight, so Bjorg is knocked out of the fight.
You know, we still have one more potion to pour down his throat.
Sweet.
That is technically true, yes.
I'll draw a dick on his face, too.
That's your solution for everything. Oh, man.
Not so much a solution as a coping mechanism.
Alright, well, speaking of Kutharik, you still have a wolf in front of you, and it is going to try to take a bite.
Alright.
Does a 15 hit you?
I'm sure it does.
Alright, it does 2 damage.
Okay.
Kutharik takes 2 damage as the wolf kind of sinks his teeth, but doesn't really get a good grip on you. Unfortunately, now that another turn of movement has passed, you are able to see 2 more of the pack finally slipping in.
Oh, snap.
It's almost like they were hunting using pack tactics.
Did not see that coming.
They're using fish in a barrel tactics.
More like Klaus in a tree tactics.
Wait a minute. What did Leather?
So is the
what
rest
did
of the party.
Well, the good news is that the wolves get into position for more attacking, but they cannot move on their turn.
We need a fucking druid in this group.
That would help.
Okay. Klaus, you are still up in your tree.
Okay. Time to party, wolf. Alright. Alright, I'm taking a shot at the wolf next to Kuthrik.
Okay, take your shot.
Alright, Klaus rolls a 26.
That is as close to critting as you can get without actually critting. Yeah, that definitely breaks the AC, man. Roll your damage.
Okay.
But you do not get sneak attack because you have fired from that vantage point. They are aware you were there.
All the wolves are aware? Okay.
Well, that one is. He was there when you shot last time.
Alright. Klaus rolls a 7 damage.
Alright, 7 damage. That is enough to successfully fell that wolf with the damage that Kuthrik had already done. You shoot it and you kind of catch it in the back of the head and it careens over.
Execution style.
Yeah, it's not as impressive as what Silas did, but it's a dead wolf.
No.
Dead wolf's a dead wolf. Alright, Kuthrik, you are up. An arrow just flew from the tree and lodged in the head of the wolf that was biting you, so it just kind of falls over. Although there is one not too far and a blink dog to your back.
Oh man, blink dog to my back. I'm gonna go for the. I'm not gonna go for the. Kutharic is gonna attack the one to the south. He's gonna move 20 feet to the south and attack the wolf.
All right, roll the attack.
Okay, so Kutharic rolled a 21.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Nice. Kutharic rolls a 10 for damage.
Woo. So Kutharic charges down, leaping over Bjorg's collapsed body to strike the wolf that knocked his friend asunder, and proceeds to bash its damn head in, as it had almost no life left, because it had been fighting Bjorg, and he crushes its skull to nothingness.
Nice.
That's for knocking over my friend.
Bjorg is out of the turn, which brings us to the monk, who awakens from within the carriage, and hears the sounds of battle going on.
Okay, so I think my guy has had time to assess the situation. He's shaken off his dreams, of which his abs featured prominently. He's a man of action. He's going to take action.
Okay.
I think I want to attack that ghostly blink dog.
Ghostly blink dog. Well,
do I have enough movement to get there?
We'll give you out for like 5. So then, 1, 2, 3. Let's see.
I think I should just be
if
able
we
to
let you slide off,
flip over those horses. I think that's what I would do in this situation.
I tell you what, give me an acrobatics check. If you can front flip over the horses, you will have enough movement to make it to the dog.
I can't front flip over these horses. I have no right to call myself a monk. Let me bring that. Okay, Brandon Firemaster gets a 24 on his acrobatics check.
Do you want to flavor that up? Because you succeed like hell, man.
He doesn't just front flip over the horses. He basically air bounces off the horse's head, gives it dreams of the horse it could be while he flies over its head. He lands with a flourish, briefly checks his physique, and moves towards the ghost dog.
Okay, with a 24 you definitely do that.
Awesome.
So, you can attack the dog.
Okay, I'm going to use Brandon's going to use unarmed strike. See how it goes. He rolls 23.
He rolls a natural 20. Go ahead and roll again.
Unarmed strike. 16.
That confirms the crit. So if you
basically, I want to punch this wolf so hard it turns inside out. Is that a possibility with that roll?
You won't do that quite that much damage, but you will piss this thing off. But because it is a blink dog, there is another layer of defense you must first get through.
Oh man.
You roll me any die you want, D20, D5, D6, any even number die you want, but before you do, I want you to decide evens or odds.
Evens.
Evens. Okay, roll 1 dice.
Okay, can I roll a D4 on this one?
Sure. Evens. You
Nice.
successfully hit the dog.
I
Because
hit that.
it's partially intangible. It's always slipping in and out of reality. So.
Not my reality, buddy.
He reaches into its reality, grabs it back as it's trying to slip away.
Have you seen these fucking abs?
Our success in this battle is almost making up for the fact that we got into this battle in the first place.
Wow, you do 16 points of damage as you all see this monk just whip through the air, bounce off a horse, come down running, race up, and just uppercut the blink dog in the face, cracking its jaw and causing it to yelp. That was a hell of an entrance, man.
The abs are fantastic.
They are glorious.
Glorious abs.
Oh, but it is now the blink dog's turn.
Oh.
Nothing brings you into reality like a fist in the ass.
Yeah.
I should point out, at this point, my character's still probably posing after landing that uppercut, so this might not go well.
Oh, does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Okay.
Yes.
Then you take 4 damage, and the blink dog vanishes. And actually, since most of you rolled very well on the check last game to know what a blink dog is, you are aware that it can functionally do small range teleports at will.
No surprises then. Except for me.
Yeah.
I didn't do that check. I'm completely surprised. Brandon is very surprised that the dog he has just punched is now vanished into thin air. You might possibly think he punched it so hard it just evaporated.
Yeah. I was going to say, give it an intelligence check. Just beat a 5. 6. All right.
Just beat a 5.
You do not believe that you punched it completely out of existence.
I kind of hoped he did, no, didn't he? Yeah.
He might think it evaporated, but he doesn't think he punched it so hard it stopped living.
It stopped being.
He stopped being.
Just erased it from history.
It never was. Oh, okay, Silas Kane.
All right, Silas, take a 5 foot up and take unload 2 arrows at this wolf closing in on the left side.
Okay, wolf to the left. So
Toreg,
wolf
do
number
not
5,
let me.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Toreg, do not let me be dazzled by this monk's incredible abs.
God damn it! Natural 20, roll to confirm.
All right, 20. Let's see. Silas is unimpressed with your abs. Not entirely unimpressed, though. Only rolls an 8 on the confirm.
Yeah, you do not confirm. So roll your second attack. I meant to tell you this on last one, by the way. You can't split attacks unless you declare it beforehand.
Okay. All right, Silas gets a 25 on his second attack.
That will hit. Roll me 2 damages.
9 and 5. So fuck this wolf. This wolf in particular.
You get 1 in the eye, and it kicks its head back, and you use that second arrow to part its throat, and it drops. Boy, if any of you know how to skin, this is going to be just a fucking bonanza in wolf parts. Okay,
I'll make an unskilled check
this wolf.
for wolf skinning.
This wolf has enough movement. The last remaining wolf has enough movement to get to only one of you, and that is Kutheric. So this is going to charge Kutheric and try to take a bite.
Sorry, man, you're bite-sized.
Yeah.
But aren't you glad we fixed that AC? Because a 12 does not hit you.
Yeah.
It tries to bite you. It's like, oh shit, you all killed my fucking family. I think that guy just punched the leader so hard he's not here anymore. All right, Klaus, you are the only one who can actually do this with the current battle layout. Give me a perception check.
Klaus rolls a 14.
Okay, through the trees, you can just make out a few occasional glimpses of the blink dog hiding behind the tree to the rear of the party.
Okay, I can't see him well enough to shoot him.
You can see him well enough to shoot him, but he has cover. That basically
Right.
means you're going to have to beat 2 50% miss chances on top of his AC.
All right, I'm just going to attack the wolf nearest here, and then I'll shout to the others where the blink dog is hiding.
Okay. Fire your round at the wolf.
Okay, I do not have point blank anymore, so this is just a standard attack. Klaus attacks the wolf engaged with Kutheric and rolls a 12.
Which is not enough to hit.
Bummer.
All right, what do you want to yell to the party?
Hey guys, the wolf, the blink dog is behind the tree next to the cart over there. And I point. over there.
You hear a voice from the bushes and rustling, although they can't see you because you're hiding in a tree and it's nighttime.
All right.
All
I
right.
did specify the tree next to the car.
No, you did a good job with the visual, or with the verbal. Kuthric, you have a wolf that tried to bite you. How would you like to respond to that?
I would like to mash him on the head with my mace.
I think that is a reasonable response.
Seems like it to me. Which, and I get a Kutharic gets a 15.
A 15 will hit.
Okay, so 4 damage. Kutharic rolls D8 plus 2 and gets a 9.
Woo. You smack it across the face, and it is pissed, but it is not dead.
Man.
But it's definitely staring you down. Brandon Thighmaster, it is your turn.
I think if he realised he didn't, in fact, punch the wolf out of existence, he probably wants a bit of payback for being bitten. So, heeding the directions of where the wolf is it possible to get him back onto the cart so he can get a better look around, get a bead on the wolf?
You could try and do a running jump up onto the cart.
Running jump.
Poor horse.
Which is an acrobatics check again.
Brandon rolls for a 19.
Okay, that's enough to, you don't vault the horse, but you do just run up to the side and leap on top. And if you give me a perception check, I will tell you if you see the blink dog.
Okay, Brandon rolls for a 10.
Okay, from the angle at which you are standing, you can indeed make out the blink dog.
I see you, blink dog. Okay, so I guess I just make myself ready. Well, Brandon makes himself ready to attack his nemesis, who he has failed to punch out of reality, but the night is still young.
Indeed it is. And the blink dog vanishes from your sight.
Don't.
God damn it.
This time you stared him out of reality.
It's smart enough to know that you knocked the living shit out of it, and it doesn't want another piece of that. So instead, it's going to back up the only wolf left and teleport over to flank Kutharic.
Instead, it's going to go hang out next to the pile of dead wolves.
Leave me alone.
Man, you had the bad luck of being in range, and then by the only living wolf left. This is what happens when you run into Bjorg's spot.
Yes.
Alright, so he is attacking, and he gets +2 for flanking. 18, I believe, will hit Kutharic. So that is 5 damage.
Okay, so I've taken 2 and then 5, so I'm down to 3.
I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of advice. Don't let the healer go down again.
Yeah, I'm doing a Cure Light Wounds on myself next time. Next turn.
That is not the worst plan in the world. Okay, Silas.
Fuck all y'all.
It is your turn.
Alright, you said I need to call it if I'm going to split my attack?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to shoot 1 arrow at each. Torre, guide my hand so that we may save your unworthy servant.
Alright, where's the first one going?
First one's going at the regular wolf.
Okay, first one wolf, second one dog.
Yep.
Shoot him up.
Alright, here we go. First one. Silas gets a 22 for 3 damage.
Okay, that will hit. And man, you put one in its flank, and this wolf does not look good, but it is not quite down yet.
Alright, let's try the blink dog. A 14 and 6 damage.
A 14 will hit, but I need you to,
yeah, 50-50.
50-50. Evens or odds?
Let's say, evens.
Evens, okay. Roll a die.
Silas rolls a 6.
Silas hits. The blink dog also looks really shitty, but is not quite dead yet. You got both of them to the exact same life position, which is impressive. All right, good round from Silas. Wolf, there's one wolf standing, and he is gonna try and bite at Kuthric.
Put your faith in Toreg!
+2 for flanking, but that's still a 9, and that will not do it. Klaus.
All right. I will attack normal wolf, just try to bring one down. Klaus attacks the normal wolf and rolls an 8.
Beaten and bloody as the normal wolf is, it sort of drunken weaves to the side, and your arrow goes wide. But Kuthric, Now is your chance.
I'm doing a cure light wounds on myself.
Sensible, man, sensible.
Yeah, I do not begrudge you that in the slightest.
I'm gonna chicken out, man.
That is for the best of the team. If they lose the healer, they're in deep shit too.
You might want to back up a 5 foot before you do that. Just get yourself out of flank.
Yeah, that's true. I can move 5 feet away. Let's see.
You can take a free 5 foot in any direction. There's not really one that gets you out of range. But...
Yeah, or out of flank even.
Oh yeah.
Does that provoke?
No, not
5 foot step. Doesn't
not
it?
doing the free 5 foot doesn't.
No. The cure light.
Oh, the cure light wounds.
Oh Christ, I forgot. Hang on, I gotta check that. I know what it was in.
So you might just want to take down the one wolf.
Yeah.
I know what it is in D&D, but I do not remember. I don't feel like casting healing spells was provoked attacks of opportunity in 3.5 or in Pathfinder.
Channeling doesn't, but I think spells might.
If you want to cast a spell without provoking any attacks of opportunity, you must make a concentration check. You lose the spell if you fail. Okay.
Oof.
So.
Oh yeah, cast a spell. It says it does.
Yes. You can, but you can cast defensively with a concentration check.
How badly wounded is this wolf in front of me?
They look very shitty. They both look. I can't give you numbers, but man, they look shitty.
I'm just gonna try to kind of bonk this guy in the. Let me see. Let me move out of. Let me take a 5 foot step away from the blink dog and just bash this one over the head.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a manual roll here.
So Kuthric takes a 5 foot step away from the blink dog and is gonna try and attack the wolf.
Torek, guide his hand.
D20 plus 2. And Kutharic rolls an 18 to hit.
Sweet.
All right, Kutharic hits. Your damage is irrelevant. You kill it.
Bonk.
You crush its skull in nicely because it was literally on 0.
All right. Oh, that was the right move then. Good deal.
All right, Brandon Thighmaster.
Okay, Brandon, he can't reach the blink dog, but he definitely wants a piece. I think he's gonna run screaming at that blink dog because he knows that the blink dog has got it coming. So, is there any way he can roll some kind of intimidation on that? Try and just put the thing off its stride a little.
Well, wait. Could he do a charge with all of his moves?
I was about to say. So if you give me a successful acrobatics check again, you have a straight line to it, so you can charge. That said, you're going to be running through a fire, so you're going to take a little bit of fire damage from that. But if you want a shot at that blink dog, you can have it with a successful acrobatics check.
Well, that's no real choice at all, is it? So, acrobatics check is.
Flaming monk.
Oh shit.
Just to jump off a wagon isn't that hard. You're not doing anything fancy. You can jump down and run. You are going to take D3 of fire damage. So you take 2 damage, but you successfully make it to the blink dog.
That's what's important. So, can I attack?
Roll me an attack.
Unarmed strike. Brandon rolls a 4.
Brandon rolls a natural 1. So you remember all the good shit that happened with your 20?
He's on fire, man. Give him a break.
This is the opposite of that. Roll me another D20.
Just a minute. Brandon rolls a 5.
So, Brandon Thighmaster leaps off the cart, races across to punch the blink dog, strides through the fire without a second thought, and maybe he should have had it, because as he swings for the blink dog, his foot catches a stone, and he goes tumbling backward into the fire.
I'm really fitting in with you guys, so that's what's up.
Ooh, and that's going to be another D3 damage.
Which puts me at -1.
I said D3 damage, so we don't know what it is yet. 2.
2. Well, it puts me at 0.
0.
I've successfully fucked myself up.
0 is almost unconscious, but not quite.
But almost unconscious in a fire.
I think it's great that you had the height of awe punching this thing out, and then you fell into a fire.
Somebody throw him in a well.
Yeah, where's the water?
I need a well's worth of water for this man. Stat. Oh my god. So the blink dog is just staring at this thing that tried to punch the shit out of it and is now in a fire.
Did I at least distract it somehow?
You drew its attention for a moment, and had you attacked it or not put yourself in a burning pit, it probably would have tried to bite you. But the blink dog is smart enough not to try and bite fire, so it's going to take a 5 foot and try and bite Kuthric.
Sorry, dude. I tried.
Fantastic. I'm dead.
Oh, natural 20.
Shit.
Alright, I gotta roll again to see if he crits.
Yep, I'm unconscious.
Nope, he does not confirm, so he only does 4. Oh shit, you didn't heal last round.
Nope, I'm unconscious.
Alright, the healer is unconscious and the blink dog teleports.
Fantastic. Well, it's up to you guys now. I'm
Okay.
taking a nap with yours.
Oh, Silas Kane.
If you could kick me out of the fire, man, that'd be.
Can I drag? Can I get the monk out of the fire? Like grab a foot or something and drag him?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Silas will step up and drag the monk out of the fire. Kick some dirt on him to put him out.
Probably not the worst idea. Oh man. Okay. So actually, let's drag his token out of the fire. Oh. And the wolf is dead. Klaus, what would you like to do?
I'd like to scan the area for a blink dog.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Perception check here. Klaus rolls a 6.
Klaus has no idea where that blink dog is. Oh. Kuthric, you are at -1, I believe?
Yep.
Oh, man. Roll me a constitution.
Constitution. Alright. So this thing will roll properly this time. Kutharic rolls a 4.
Ooh, you are at -2.
Yeah! Bleeding out again. This is a familiar feeling for me.
Brandon Thighmaster, you are at 0, which means you are not unconscious. The, Silas pulled you out of the fire before you took more damage on your turn, so he kind of
That's
saved you
something.
there.
That's about as close as to a happy ending as he's going to get in that situation.
Yeah. If you'd like to stand up, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
I think probably stand up and look suitably embarrassed from accidentally punching himself into a fire.
Oh, trust me, it happens to the best of us. At least there wasn't a beer keg here.
Oh, that's true.
What are my options? What can I do?
Standing up takes a little movement, and then you can see the battlefield. You can do whatever you want. You can try and look for the blink dog. You can try and do a healing check on Kuthric to stabilize him. You can ask who the living fuck these people are.
That's not a pertinent question right now. The pertinent question is, where is that bastard blink dog? So yeah, perception check, if I may.
You may.
Brilliant.
8. Brandon rolls an 8.
You try and look, and just as you do, like a piece of ash just like falls right in front of your eyes, blinding you momentarily. You're like, oh god damn it, fucking fire shit. So you cannot see anything.
That's fair enough.
Which is a shame, as the blink dog
Behind me or something.
suddenly teleports behind Silas. I'm guessing a 22 hits Silas.
Yes, it does.
Alright, 2 damage. He does not roll well on you.
Alright.
But it is your turn, if you would like to return the favor.
Yep. 5 foot, and I'm gonna unload on him.
Do it to it.
Alright. First shot is a 20.
Okay.
6 damage. Is there a point? Do I need to do a second shot?
No, you do not. This was also on its last bit of life. Oh, wait. Actually, evens or odds?
Oh, damn. Alright, let's do evens again.
Alright.
2.
Alright. You put an arrow through its skull, and it starts phasing rapidly, and then ceases to be on the plane at all.
Silas nudges Brendan, and he's like, if you want to go punch where it is, I won't tell anybody.
Brandon, in his confused state, thinks that's a damn good idea, but it does not have the energy from being on fire. Thank you, my friend. That dog did need to be punched.
I'm going to keep bleeding. I'm just bleeding over here.
Klaus, you are still up in a tree. The wolf threat seems to have dispersed. Do you have any reason to get out of your tree, or are you just good as
well,
is?
as long as our cleric is still unconscious, I don't guess I could hop down and make it over there and do a heal check just yet.
No, it would take you. It would take pretty much everything you got to get over there.
I'm just gonna stay sentry and trust that the one of the other two can heal him.
Seeing as you only got set up in a bed up there by a series of magically, shockingly good rolls, that's probably not the worst plan.
Yeah, I don't figure my healing would do anything but kill him anyway.
Why is this knife of healing not working? I keep jamming. Do I need to go deeper with it? Come on.
So I'm just gonna stay lookout, perception or?
Yeah, give me perception.
Okay. Klaus rolls a 12.
You see the shadow of the Tarrasque moving towards you and feel the rumble of the ground.
Sweet.
Nah, you don't really, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Seems to have calmed down.
Alright, well, I'll just wait for, the cleric to be stabilized, and then we'll get on the wolf barbecue.
Speaking up, Kuthric, Constitution.
Okay, Constitution. Okay, Kutharic rolls a 19 for Constitution check.
Kutharic is stable.
Yeah, that's right. Stable at -3, I think. I was at.
Nope, -2. You only missed one.
-2? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought I missed one. Okay.
You did. You only missed one.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So Kutharic
Gotcha.
is stable at -2. But, if there was ever a time for it, at least you're already made camp and you can rest it off and perhaps be able to wake up by morning. If
That'd be nice.
your friends will continue to keep watch for you. Actually, wait, it is morning. Well, they can probably let you rest a little bit until you wake up. I doubt they want to try and push it right now.
I think we all need to sit down.
Yeah. And actually, speaking of, while
Except
Rick...
for Klaus, who's been sitting down this entire time in this goddamn tree.
Dude, Klaus had no idea, but he made the best decision of everyone when y'all made to stop for camp.
Yeah, that's the point of being in a tree.
Yeah, you definitely did it well. All right, so the battle is done. Kuthric has been stabilized by his own hardy dwarven constitution and force of will.
No thanks to y'all.
Silas pulled a burning man out of a fire and then murdered a blink dog. And there is just wolf everywhere. There are just so many goddamn dead wolves. You killed 6 of them.
Let's start skinning them.
Yeah, is that a profession check or what?
Skinning a wolf, I am gonna go ahead and call that. You can roll me a knowledge nature to do it because you just have the technical know-how, or you can roll me a survival because you have just lived in the wild and know how to use every part of the buffalo, or in this case, wolf-alo.
It is morning, right?
It is morning. That is, that's what woke Brandon up.
Am I fully rested?
No, none of you
All right, well,
are.
I'm gonna go back to sleep. Or was it my watch?
It was actually Bjorg's watch.
Ah,
Oh, well, he's already asleep.
You
He's
you
not
will
watching
have
much right
around 2 more hours to rest before you are fully rested. Actually, except for Brandon, who slept for several days and is therefore completely rested.
Guess what? It's your watch.
Sup, dude? We just met. Nice wolf punching.
Who's at 0 hit points, I might add.
Nice wolf punching. Keep an eye out.
It's like he's standing there holding his intestines in, and you're like, yeah, just take a watch.
Hello, stranger. I'm gonna nod off.
Okay, Klaus is in his tree and he's just fucking off, man. He's hitting the bed.
Alright.
Silas gets a 7 on a knowledge nature roll and determines that he has no idea how to fuck skin a wolf.
Yeah. Do you even have a melee weapon?
I have a dagger.
Okay. You try and skin a wolf a little bit and you're just cutting wolf. Like you're not skinning anything. You're just carving your initials in it. Okay. Does anyone want to maybe take Kuthric back to his bedroll and help him recuperate?
No, I'm good. Just leave me and fuck with the wolves some more.
Yeah,
All
Put his
right.
head on a wolf.
we're gonna drag Bjorn and Kuthric and put him in the wagon.
That is a good call. All right. Roll me a d20, and this is just don't roll a 1.
Who's rolling? Silas rolls a 7.
Okay. Silas declared it, so he was rolling.
Okay.
You successfully do not drop either of them, reopening their wounds.
Excellent.
Okay, cool. Well done.
I'm half amazed I made that.
Okay. So, Brandon, what would you like to do with your very beaten body? Klaus is out. Kuthric is recuperating. Bjorg cracked his head. Silas is your only companion to talk to.
Oh no.
You mean the guy I just watched stab a dead wolf?
Yeah. Stab the shit out of it.
I guess it's time to make polite conversation.
Oh, God. Silas is y'all's ambassador for the party.
He pats you on the back and is like, "Come, pray with me, my friend, for you too can earn forgiveness in the love of in the light of Torreg's love."
Well, that's a very attractive offer, Mr. Wolf Stabby. And thank you for your assistance with the Blink Dog. But in my temple, we are taught to seek divinity within ourselves, usually just by lots of stomach crunches. So I will meditate with you, and I'm a bit too jacked up at the minute to do my normal routine of a morning. But I will meditate a while with you. Just please don't start stabbing dead wolves again. That's disturbing.
Yeah, Silas's form of meditation is pretty much, beating himself with with a branch while screaming the praises of Torreg.
Again, I watch in mild horror.
You should join me, my friend. It is invigorating.
I'm sure it is, but no. You go ahead. You're doing really well. I think I just need to sit down for a minute and process everything that's just happened to me. I cannot believe I just punched myself into a campfire. That's not something that usually happens.
I swear this never happens. Okay, so Silas is going to do his form of praying to the gods for light and inspiration and what have you. Klaus is good. Sorry, go ahead.
While this goes on, he'll bring Brendan up to speed on their adventures so far and stuff. Of course, everything that he mentions is all it's like, oh, we beat those devils by the grace of Torreg. We survived drowning in the well by the grace of Torreg.
Are you doing this while you're still beating yourself? like ow, ow, and then we punched a shark.
Pretty much.
Of course. I'd like to think that at this point my character would introduce himself, but he is just watching in absolute stunned horror at this point, I should think. This is a bit much. I mean, the Blink Dog, that was a lot, but what he's seeing right now is just, he has no words for it.
We are on a holy mission. Join us, and glory shall be yours.
Okay, so that is what you two are doing. Klaus is sleeping. Kuthric is recuperating. We're gonna say an hour of self-mutilation passes, which magically completes the last of your, of Kuthric's rest. Everyone finishes, and just to be nice, we will say that is when you get, your recovered resting hit points for Kuthric, which is enough to fully wake him up.
Now I'm doing my cure light wounds on myself.
That is not a bad call.
Fuck y'all.
'Cause I think, let's see, your level is 1 and your con score is 4. Okay, so you got a total of 5 back. So you're at 3. So yeah, you should definitely heal yourself. That's not a good number to be at.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Spells. What was that 1d8 plus 1? What the hell are my spells? Yeah, 1d8 plus 1. Kutharic gets a 5.
Kutharic heals 5 points, bringing him to 8.
I can live with that. Literally.
Silas and Brandon, you see Kutharic make his way out of the wagon as he seems much less dead, much less on the verge of death than before. Kutharic, you see the monk who leapt out of the wagon. He looks horrible. Not just physically. He definitely got the hell beaten out of him. But taking in the scene, you realize that he has spent the last however long you were knocked out alone with Silas.
That's rough. I'd rather be unconscious and bleeding.
Yeah, he's got that 1,000-yard stare that really only comes,
I've been there, man.
yeah.
And of course, Silas sees you. He's like, "Come, join us, brother."
Yeah, no, I'm good. So how wounded is our friendly monk?
Horribly.
Hmm. Well, I only
As a
got one
professional
spell.
healer, he's literally barely awake.
Okay. I can do like a channel energy thing, right, to help him.
That would be appreciated, my brother. A body like this, it's not just the pain, it's the emotion. To see it in such a way.
Yeah, to see your abs tarnished in such a way.
It's an affront to the universe itself.
It is. Let's see. Is anybody else wounded?
Yeah, Silas took a few hits.
Yeah. And Bjorg is not exactly, even before the convenient knockout, he was not looking fantastic.
Okay, what is the channel energy or whatever that's called?
You just
How
roll a
much
d6.
does that do?
And
It's just 1d6.
What's your charisma modifier, Rob?
Probably pretty terrible. My charisma is it's 6, so I have a -2.
Oh, never mind. That's terrible.
Okay, so I'll roll 1d6 to try to.
All right, let's
Spread
say
some-
he calls you both over to the wagon so that he can hit everyone in a single burst.
Yeah.
Kuthrik or Bjorg included. Klaus, you are
everybody
still
nearby.
sleeping, but you
Yeah,
took no damage.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, we're rolling a d6 here, and we get a 5.
5 is great. That's
So
about as
everybody
good as
gets
it's gonna
5.
get.
I don't have to roll for every.
Nope, everybody gets 5.
Big wave of healing power to everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Brandon stands up, immediately starts flexing. Thank you. You have done a service, not just to me, but to everyone present. I should warn you guys in advance, by the way, in the Temple of the Many Fists, where I am from, we have a strict vow of celibacy, so you can look, but you can't touch. Just put out and out. Save things getting awkward.
Oh, the
Thank you.
Temple of the Many Fists. That reminds me of what the abbot at my order used to do to me on a daily basis.
I don't think we want to. That's not. That's not. Let's not go there. All right. So I guess I've got 2 more spells then. 2 more first level spells. So let me. So we'll do another cure on the monk because I'm admiring his abs and I want to see them glistening in the fullness of their power and potential.
That's
so
only
we will do roll d8 plus 1. Gets a 9.
Oh, I think that puts him up to full health.
It certainly does. Brandon
How's
is
Bjorn
now.
doing?
Bjorg is still unconscious, but that's mostly because of the rock to the head. He'll probably be fine once he sleeps off that blow.
Alright. We'll keep it 1 cure light wounds in reserve then.
Seeing as you have a whole day to get through, that's not a bad idea.
So, brother dwarf, I have a question for you.
Oh boy.
Do you know how to skin a wolf?
I have a mace. I can bash a wolf into the ground is what I can do.
Brandon backs away slowly from this situation.
We don't skin wolves where I'm from. We don't have wolves where I'm from. We just bash things.
He
Well, I
can
should
pulp a
introduce
wolf
you.
like nobody's business.
Why do you want to skin the wolf anyway? Do I even want to ask? What's the appeal there?
Wolf skins can be sold.
Well, okay.
I know it kicks.
And
It seems like
pretty-
more work than I want to do.
I think it's probably time my character should probably introduce himself. Is it time for me to do that?
That's up to you, man.
Well, my name is Brandon Firemaster of the Temple of the Many Fists, and I am on a quest for physical and spiritual perfection. As you can see, I'm only halfway there at the moment. So, seeing as you've been so kind as to heal me back to my glory, I would gladly accompany you fellows to see what the universe has in store for us. I'm sure it will be good.
Very good. Welcome to our brave, hardy band.
I mean, you guys, you look like you're all on the cusp of spiritual enlightenment, so.
Oh yeah, we're right on the cusp. I mean, where you can't. There's definitely some spiritual development going on here. You can't stop.
Not with me. I'm spittle on the boot of Toreg.
Yeah,
The universe works in mysterious ways, and I think the universe wants me to accompany you on whatever strange dead wolf stabbing quest you have before you.
Klaus, about this time you wake up and hear all that.
Ah, good morning. All right, guys, how do you like your wolf?
Apparently with a name carved in it, as far as Silas goes.
Amateurs. Okay, I'm going to make an unskilled check at cutting a wolf.
Jesus. All right.
What were we rolling?
You can
Survival?
pick survival or knowledge nature. I'll let you come at it from either angle, experience or technical know-how.
All right. Neither of those look good for me. I'll do knowledge of nature. Klaus rolls a 2.
He's trying to
Klaus rolls a
skin
natural 1.
That's a bush, man. That's not even a wolf.
Okay. God, how do I trump what Silas did? Okay. Klaus goes, guys, this is how you skin a wolf. And he picks it up by the scruff of the neck and just fucking lops the head off. But he's so smiley, like, he definitely thinks this is how you skin a wolf. You cut the head off.
Done and done. All right. Well, you keep the head and put the body on the fire. Let it cook a little.
Do you actually throw the wolf corpse on the fire?
Yeah, why not?
Now dark smoke is beginning to come, and the stench of burning wolf fur fills the air.
Oh, didn't turn out so well. Maybe we should get out of here.
Just like Mother used to make it.
I guess you could look at it as you definitely are sending a message to any other wolves that find this campsite.
Brandon agrees with your intimidation technique.
It's a message to all the other wolves.
He assumed that's what you're doing. He can't possibly assume you were trying to do anything else.
Wolf doesn't smell as good as I remember tasting it when I was young. Maybe this is a bad one.
Yeah, that's the thing. You blame the wolf. That's definitely not your technique of just throwing a wolf that has its fur on it still in the fire. That's not. There's no problem there. Try another one.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to try and skin these things?
I'm not skinning anything.
I should probably try and fit in with you guys. Is this just what we do?
Just fuck up wolves.
Yeah, yeah, sure. The universe works in mysterious ways. Let's have a go at just doing whatever these guys are doing and just harassing dead wolves.
Roll me a knowledge nature or a survival check. Your call.
Okay, see what I got. I don't have knowledge nature. I have knowledge historical, so and knowledge religion. So unless this wolf is either historically or religiously relevant.
Well, no, you can do it. Knowledge nature. You don't have to have skills and just roll it.
Yeah, you just roll it untrained.
Brandon rolls a 7.
Brandon, he walks over to one of the unblemished wolves, rears back, and punches it in the skull, shattering its brain.
Am I doing this right, brothers?
That's
Absolutely.
you get a thumbs up.
And now we are bonded.
I'm not even gonna try to skin one. I'm just gonna go up to it and just start bashing it with my mace.
You're ruining the skin, man.
I'm just gonna bash it on the head. I'm gonna bash it.
We're gonna make our money selling wolf smoothies.
Yeah. Alright, you don't really have to roll to bash a dead wolf.
I gotta roll anyway, though.
Go for it.
20. Yeah, I got a 17 at bashing.
Yeah, you rear back and you slam your mace into a wolf's head, turning it to pulp. An eyeball goes flying into the fire, which is still burning dead wolf and just filling the clearing with a horrible stench.
We're really good at this.
Oh.
All right, so were we on our way somewhere?
Is there a point to any of this? I have no idea.
We've run out of wolves to kill. Shit, what were we supposed to be doing?
We ran out of wolves to kill like 45 minutes ago. We've been just tormenting their corpses for no apparent reason.
Just reliving the glory. You remember when I hit the wolf like this? Boom! You guys are on the road to Caldern to investigate the fucking the magical items that have been washing up on shore.
All right.
I guess we line the wolves up in in the road and just run over them a couple times with the carriage.
Are you going to try to take any of these, or are you just fucking them up?
Nah, it doesn't smell very good.
Alright, after a few minutes of just senseless violence, you all pile into the carriage and get back onto the road, leaving behind what will become a sight of horror and legend in the wolf packs of this forest about the utter monsters and one charring wolf corpse sending black smoke into the sky. And I think that is the perfect place to call game for this week. Join us next time on Authors and Dragons to see what the hell we do next.
Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to the original creators, which is us, the people who are playing it. The opening music, Take a Chance, and closing theme, Master of the Feast, are both credited to Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com and also used under a Creative Commons license.